is Chris, and I'm a filmmaker. And sometimes when you film B-roll, sometimes you use the audio and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you design the sound and layer things on top of silent video. And when you don't want the sound, here are a few tips to ensure you don't end up with unwanted noise in your video. The easiest way to remove sound is to not record it. Just plug an audio adapter into your camera. Your camera will use the mic jack, but with no mic, there's no sound. There's no changing settings and no forgetting to change them back. But if you're not ready to commit to no audio when you're recording, there's several ways to remove sounds in Adobe Premiere Pro. Let's take a look. I used to always add the clip to the timeline, select it, unlink the audio from the video, and then delete the audio. But even when using keyboard shortcuts, this is time consuming. The faster way is to ensure the source patcher is not active. That's this thing over here. These tell you where the audio and video are going when you move it from the source bin to the timeline. When it's normally selected, it brings the audio along with it, overwriting anything. When it's not selected, you get nothing. And if you press Alt and click on it, it has a black box around it. That's black/silent, which means that when you add it, it replaces the audio with nothing. Another way to completely remove audio from a file is to right-click, Modify Audio Channels. Uncheck any of the audio channels, and then it removes the audio from the file. If you noticed, for existing instances of that file, it also removed the audio, because as far as Premiere is concerned, that file no longer has audio. And when I add it to the timeline, you'll notice even though this source patcher is active, it added it without audio. Now this will remove audio for all instances of the file, so only do this if you're sure that you're never going to use any of that audio. One thing to be aware of, and I don't know why this is the case, but when I'm using the source monitor and I play it back, I get a really annoying sound. It doesn't do it consistently, and it only does it in the source monitor. When I'm playing back on the timeline, there is of course no audio. Just a little annoying thing you have to work around. But if you're adding a lot of clips from a video file that you don't need the audio for, this might be the way to go. Sometimes the best sound starts with no audio, and then you build on top of it. Using these tips, you can more efficiently remove the audio in Adobe Premiere Pro, so that you can focus on sounding your best. If you liked what you saw, or you have a comment or tip or trick of your own, please mention that below. If you want more, please consider subscribing. And remember, everything is a story, even if you can't hear it.